Now, governments across Europe are stepping up the fight against the Delta variant of the coronavirus. Health authorities hope to stay one step ahead of rising infections by increasing vaccinating rates. France is focusing in particular on health workers and may make immunization compulsory. But not everyone agrees this is the way to go.
Jocelyne has had her hands full during the pandemic, helping some of the most vulnerable at this retirement home southeast of Paris. To protect them, the assistant nurse has been wearing masks and gloves. But there is one precaution she'd rather not take, at least not for now.
I want to wait a bit longer before I get immunized. We need to know more about these new vaccines first. After all, the government got a lot of things wrong at the beginning of the pandemic. So I don't want to rush into this.
Like her, almost half of France's nursing staff have not yet been immunized. But forcing them to would be unfair, says Jocelyne.
First we were the pandemic's heroes and now we're the black sheep because we prefer to wait before getting the vaccine. That makes me so angry.
Jocelyne's manager agrees. She says such a rule would cause major problems for the nursing home.
They should try to convince people instead of forcing them. We're already struggling to find personnel, and several of our highly qualified staff have said that if they have to get the vaccine, they'd rather quit their jobs.
But this virologist thinks that if France is going to prevent the next COVID-19 wave from overwhelming hospitals, vaccination will be crucial, and that includes health workers.
The vaccine gives 95% protection against severe symptoms. We need to get 80 or 90% of the population immunized, especially with the Delta variant, which results in an infected person infecting up to 8 others. That's a huge number.
So far, just over 1/3 of the French population is fully vaccinated, and the number of first jabs per day has been falling over recent weeks. But the government knows that time is of the essence. That's why it has been ramping up its campaign to push people to get vaccinated in the media, through posters, and with temporary vaccination centres like this one just outside Paris City Hall. Here, you can get a COVID-19 jab without having to book a slot in advance. Making healthcare workers get vaccinated might help the country approach the crucial vaccination threshold, but reaching it remains an uphill struggle.
Let's take a look at some other developments in the pandemic. Israel is offering a booster shot of the BioNTech Pfizer vaccine to adults with weak immune systems. Scientists now say it's possible to catch 2 virus variants at the same time. A 90-year-old woman from Belgium is believed to have died from strains first identified in the UK and South Africa. And British authorities are warning against large gatherings before the Euro 2020 football final.